Imagine a world where the sun has been blotted out, not by clouds, but by a cataclysmic event that plunged Earth into an eternal, freezing night. You are part of a small group of survivors stranded on a remote island, cut off from the mainland and facing threats that are far more dangerous than just the cold. But as you navigate the darkness, you realize that the island holds secrets, ancient, buried, and deadly, that could be the key to survival or the cause of your extinction. Welcome to Dark Island, Definitive Edition, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply suspenseful installment in Matt James' Dark Island saga. If you love post-apocalyptic survival tropes, isolated setting thrillers, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing an enemy that thrives in the absence of light, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in dystopian fiction, blending the visceral chill of a frozen world with the profound resilience of the human spirit. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist waking up to a world that has changed overnight, forcing them to secure their immediate surroundings against both the elements and the desperate. The atmosphere is thick with the crunch of snow under boots, the howl of the wind, and the creeping dread of knowing that every shadow could hold a threat that has evolved to hunt in the black. James excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in perpetual night, making every step forward, every resource secured, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is being lost to the cold forever. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular eternal night trope and the brilliant survivalist dynamic. This isn't just about staying alive, it's about understanding the new rules of the world, exploiting environmental weaknesses, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have adapted to the dark. Watching the protagonist reverse-engineer survival tactics, forge uneasy alliances with other survivors, and completely shock arrogant raiders with their stubborn refusal to die is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the suspense to life, making the silence of the frozen city, the rush of a chase, and the frantic heartbeat of a person on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular action and the survival mechanics, the soul of Dark Island lies in its characters and the heavy burden of hope. The protagonist isn't just a survivor, they are a deeply human individual, struggling with the moral weight of protecting those who depend on them in a world that offers no mercy. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their team, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the only ones who remember the warmth of the sun. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations by the fire feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the unknown. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat emerges from the depths of the darkness, forcing the group into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded device, and every ounce of their will to secure a future for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of impossibility. Dark Island Definitive Edition is a triumph of the survival thriller genre. It is smart, terrifying, and unapologetically intense. Matt James has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line against the night. Plug in your headphones, check your perimeter, and join the survivor. The dark is deep, but the light is worth seeking.